Hello, my name is Ashley, and today we are going to be making suet cakes for birds. You will need peanut butter, vegetable shortening or leftover cooking grease, and birdseed. Follow along and see how we make it. In a bowl, you're going to put about 2 cups of birdseed. You can use any type of birdseed you want. And then you're going to add about 1/3 cup of shortening or your grease. Do not use hot grease, just use firm, cool grease. And then you're just going to mix it up. It might take a minute. I might actually do better. Okay. I'm just going to mix that up. It'll be a little bit hard at first since the grease is cool, but you just got to keep mixing it. And it's okay if you get it on your hands. You can always wash your hands. And oops, I broke my spoon. Oh my gosh. This is real life, guys. Things that happen on video. Probably not best to use a plasticky spoon. That's okay, I have a backup. We're just gonna mix it really well. This actually works better, so maybe a rubber spatula. It helps get it all in there. Just get it mixed real good. Kind of like press and mix. The fat helps the seeds stick together, helps the cake form. Alright, now that we have this mixed together, we're going to add some peanut butter. Okay. And this calls for about 1/2 cup. I'm measuring with my eyes. If you want to be specific, you can, but I'm just getting a... Alright. And this provides protein for the birds. I'm going to use my broken spoon here to help me out. Scrape that off there. It is a little tough to mix, but it's going to be worth it in the end. Okay, so now that we've got that mixed up, we're going to, actually it's telling us, my recipe here, we're going to put it in the fridge for about 30 minutes so it'll get set. So I'll come back in 30 minutes and we'll continue. Alright, it's been about 30 minutes. So we're going to put this mixture that's set, we're going to put it in our tin. You can use a flat tin like this. You can use a muffin tin. It's easy to use the foil tins because it's easier to pop them out. So I'm using this tin here because we have a lot of these at the library. So let's get to it. Just gonna plop this down here. Try to get much of it as I can so the birds get all that good yummy birdseed and peanut butter. So now you're just going to take your spoon or your spatula and spread it out. And it's okay to get this stuff on you because it's just birdseed and shortening and peanut butter, so it's nothing harmful. Unless you're allergic to peanut butter, then it will be harmful. So, and if you're allergic to peanut butter and you're not allergic to other nut butters, you're welcome to use almond butter or cashew butter. But if you are allergic to peanut butter, you might be able to just make a cake without peanut butter. You can use, I've seen people take oats and soak up their cooking grease in it. So when you're done cooking, you throw some oats in the cooking grease and you let it sit and cool down. And then you can throw that out to the birds. So everybody can do something for the birds, despite being allergic to peanut butter or not. And if you're not sure if you're allergic to peanut butter or not, make sure you ask before you start. If you don't know, ask your parent or guardian. All right, and now that we have our birdseed mixture spread out, we're going to freeze it for about 2 hours. And we'll come back then to see how it turns out. All right, so this has been in the fridge or the freezer for a couple of hours. And if you did it in a muffin tin, all you got to do is pop it out. But since I did it in this longer sheet, what I'm going to do is cut them up. Now, if you did it like I did with this sheet, make sure you have supervision or permission to handle a knife. I don't want anyone getting hurt. And you're just going to cut them into, you can cut them into big squares, small squares, however you like. I'm sure you could use a cookie cutter if you wanted to do a fun shape. And now we're just going to pop these out. And then they'll be a little mushy if you didn't measure it out right like I did. But and once you pop them out, we're going to sit them out for the birds to eat. So I'm going to get them popped out and I'm going to set them outside. Alright, now that we are finished making our suet cakes, I'm going to take them outside into the garden and just place them here and there so that the bird can get to them. If you all decide to make these suet cakes, to make your own version, please share them with us on our Facebook page. I want to see what you're making. Alright, so I've laid them out in the garden. I have a few over by the tree, here in the flower bed, and over here by the bushes. So whenever you all decide to make yours, you can put them out in your garden or away from your garden if you don't want the birds messing with your flowers and plants. And you can also buy little cages. They make little metal cages that you can put those in. And I just want to see your all ideas, how you come up with suet cakes and what your variations are. So thank you all for being here with me today, or watching today. Thank you all for watching today, and I can't wait to see your creations.